Welcome to One and a Half Gaysians, starring Allan and...
Derrick, Vicky, Christina, Barcelona.
We're not consistent.
Yeah. No, you know what's funny is that that's what I wanted to talk about because I have, in the last few weeks, have been receiving feedback for the first time from different friends. Well, we've been doing this for, I don't even remember what episode.
This is our... So we've had a little bit of a delay because I'm really busy these days.
We always say that. Every time we do a podcast, we always talk about how, it's been a while. That was what my friend said to me.
Why? Oh, because I guess they're listeing to it like consecutively.
Yeah, and we don't, and we record intermittently. So I don't know how we circumvent that.
No, because some other podcasts do it weekly.
Yeah.
We try to, but lives and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of work right now, so it's hard to just pin me down.
Hi.
Yeah, I wish it was something
not
more...
hard.
Not hard.
He's quite easy to pin down.
Ooh.
Oh.
But anyways, our producer's laughing. So before we start on anything, before we get started, as you know, we've been starting to delve into the trivia world. We've hosted, I guess, 4 quiz nights now, and we're about to start another one. We're about to do another one. Toronto fans, we're going to be doing a Buffy trivia night on April 23rd. 23rd. At the Beaver.
We got to do a better job of cross promoting.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I feel like
we're just starting to get into it, so we're still figuring out the logistics.
Yeah.
Our Drag Race trivia was very successful. Thank you to everyone who came out. That was amazing.
It was super fun.
It was so fun.
I had a good time. And those of you who are listening that didn't show up, you missed out.
What is your excuse?
Yeah, you missed out on a good time because I knew it was going to be a good time, and it was a good time.
And we asked pretty hard questions.
We did. I think as we figure out our brand or whatever, I really do think our pivot on it is like when I've gone to other trivia nights at different bars, and I don't think anyone takes as much care with like creating fun categories and writing questions that are funny. Like when I go to other trivia nights, it's like the category is boats and they give very kind of like textbook questions. So if that's our thing, then I'm happy.
I want to be doing fun things. I want to be like, okay, so for this Drag Race trivia, I'm not calling Derrick out. But Derrick and I kind of had a disagreement about this category that I wanted to do.
We fought, babe.
He was just like, just leave it at this category. I'm not going to say what because we might use it. But I was like, no, I want to do things queens didn't know. Meaning like, what did Carmen Carrera not know when she asked Manila for her pineapple bag?
Yeah.
Or what word did LaShawn Beyond keep forgetting to or not know how to pronounce? Apocalyptic. Which, did you watch Drag Race already?
Yeah.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Vanjie calls back to it. And I actually laughed so hard.
It was good. There was
apocalyptic.
I was also watching. I've been rewatching season 10, and there's a Cameron Michaels moment where she kept mispronouncing a word. Oh fuck! What was it? It was saboteur. But he kept he's like, I think it was like sabotue or something like that. God. But he kept saying it wrong. But we're just like saboteur. But we didn't include that.
No, because I was like, I didn't really pay attention. But
okay, so I'm gonna boost you right.
Because that was a really funny category.
So when I was telling people who didn't go about it, and then telling them about the categories, and then even talking to people who did go, they're like, "Oh no, that was really funny." The category that people didn't know, and I was like, "So I will give you."
There you go.
I will give you that.
I know what my audience.
I will give you that. We had a fight about it, but that's fine.
Whatever. I wasn't doubting Derrick, but I was like, no, let's see if we can do something real. I think this is really fun because it's things that like they edit on the show that they add, so it's a moment that people are going to remember. It's bits of comedy, basically.
Exactly, and that's how I think of like when I'm thinking of the questions and the categories. I'm thinking about what are the viral moments that you would have watched multiple times.
Well, these are all viral.
Exactly. Or what are the things that you would have rewound and rewatched over and over again from different episodes or remembered?
Yeah.
That's what we need to make our categories and our questions about.
Yeah.
Like having kind of basic, like when I go to the Simpsons trivia, it's like minutia details because that show is all Easter eggs, right?
No.
That's not...
I'm not going to say we're going to do it because it might be hard. But what if we did sponsors and product placement on Drag Race?
That would be so
holy shit.
funny. Okay, we got to do that. We got
to see if people will remember because it's so like yesterday the one thing. So this week's episode, the Monsters Ball episode, I was like, oh, they're not calling back to Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
But the Monsters Ball episode.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was the mini challenge with like the doll.
The Barbie doll.
Yeah. So the winner won a $1,000 gift card to some ice cream shop. I was like, oh, okay, I guess this ice cream shop like donated, $20,000 to get some promotion. I'm like, what a shitty prize.
Okay, you know what? That would
what if this person does? There's only one location. It's in LA.
Okay.
What?
We are 100% doing that category because I think people will fucking die. They'll be like, "You're so stupid."
Well, we gotta remember to do.
LA Works. We're like, what?
We gotta remember, like, I want to highlight the really weird ones, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's another one? The Burger House, the Mary's.
Oh,
Burger?
Hamburger Mary's.
Hamburger Mary. They had like cross promotional with that in season 7 with like.
That's only an LA thing.
I think they have a Hamburger Mary's in Vancouver.
No. LA Mary's is 100% like an LA like basics thing.
But again, it's like, why would you give a $1,000 gift card if that person doesn't even live there?
Yeah.
Is it going to be a lifetime?
I like when they give shit like, I saw one where it was like a $5,000 gift card to like a plastic outfit maker. Like
no, but those are fucking expensive.
I know. I was just like, that's...
It's like, oh, I can only get one?
So anyways.
So wait, hold on.
Okay.
So because of this trivia conversation that we're having, I have to tell you about a dream that I had this week. Why I was like so eager to record right away. So the other day...
He hasn't told me this, by the way, so...
I've told like 3 people, and I'm like, I'm not telling Derrick, because I need his genuine reaction.
No.
So I had this dream that we were doing a trivia... We were guest hosting another trivia night.
Okay.
Because a couple of other people have asked us to cover for them while they can do it. So they were asked to guest host a trivia night. So I got there, and it's like 6:30, and I'm like, where the fuck is Derrick? Where is Derrick? And you were nowhere to be found.
Uh-oh.
And the venue was like, do you remember do you remember the Spice Girls video Stop? Okay. And they end up at that pub at the end?
Yeah.
It was like that. There was a stage, and there was like all these people like just standing there or waiting for us to start.
Yeah.
And the audience was literally like seniors. People like above 45 years old.
What the fuck?
So I'm like, fuck, this isn't our audience, but okay, whatever. A gig is a gig.
Like you're a stripper.
So so I'm waiting for you, and someone goes to me and says, "What's the theme about? What's the topic tonight?" This is where I was like, what the fuck, number one?
Okay.
The topic was famous American bridges.
What?
That was I remember it so specifically. American bridges was the topic.
What?
Wait. So, okay.
Where's that coming from?
I have no fucking clue. I have no clue.
Were you reading about a bridge?
No, I have no clue.
That's
so
weird.
I look at the clock. It's 7:30. I'm like, where the fuck is Derrick? Where the fuck is Derrick? Yeah. And the audience starts getting restless, and I'm not good at stalling. I'm just like, so I started like pretending I'm like looking for something. Like, oh, we're having technical difficulties. I remember the stream vividly.
Yeah.
So finally, I think it was Pete from the Gladstone that showed up in my dream. But it was like the manager, and he's like, "Where's your partner?" And I'm like, "I don't know where he is. He's not showing up. I don't know. I saw him for like a minute."
Yeah.
Suddenly you appear. You're stoned out of your mind.
Fair.
No, like you're stoned. Like your eyes weren't even open.
Can't even open them. God damn it!
I look at the clock. It's 10 p.m. and I'm like, "Fuck, Derrick, we gotta start. We gotta start. We gotta start."
These people need to hear the questions about
It's
bridges.
like 10 p.m. I'm like, he hasn't been here for 30 minutes or 3 hours. So you open your bag and you grab like envelopes, like as if it was the Oscars, and they were like flower embroidered. And I'm like, "What's that?" And he were like, "These are the questions." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" But like it was like, the Oscars as envelopes.
Yeah.
So each question was an envelope.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, we're not so fucked. Derrick looks organized.
He has the flower envelopes.
So it's like, okay, guys, we're starting our quiz on American bridges, and everyone's like, finally. You open one, and it's literally scribbles. And I look, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then you start asking, in Nightmare on Elm Street,
What?
Freddy does this. And I go, Derrick, that's not the topic. What the fuck? And you're like, yeah, it's American bridges. And I'm like, what the fuck does Freddy Krueger, what does this thing have to do with American bridges? And you say, well, Freddy Krueger is the bridge to the nightmare. And I'm like, what?
You know what? That sounds like
I was
right
like,
though.
what?
That sounds right though, because he is the bridge to the nightmare.
So I'm like, we can't do this. Derrick's. Oh no. The other thing too, and I'm like, did you really write that? And he was like, and then you said, no, I just came up with it on the spot because I can't read my writing right now. I'm like, whoa, what is going on? What is going on? So then the audience starts booing us.
Oh shit.
And they're like, well, what kind of quizzes do you do? And I'm like, theme ones, like Gilmore Girls and Drag Race and Will and Grace. They start booing, and I wake up and I'm like, did that fucking happen?
Oh my god. So I know what that was all about.
How I don't trust you?
Yeah. No, that wasn't just about that. That was, you were literally describing all of your anxieties. Like like everything you were. So that was a dream. If you're taking kind of like taking away the details of what happened and more about how you were reacting, it was like you were having an anxiety dream. So you were obviously, what were you anxious about? When did this dream happen? What were you thinking about?
3 nights ago. And the only thing I can think of is work. But
well, maybe you're just anxious about trying to decide what you want to do for trivia, and it manifested itself in that.
Because I was like super excited for Buffy. That was like the only.
Well, maybe the next one, because they were asking about the next ones. And
well,
like,
we'll figure it out. We're pretty good like that.
Oh
in
gosh.
any case,
wow. Okay.
Don't be high when you're doing trivia.
Make no promises, because I usually am. Although I didn't smoke any weed for Drag Race.
Yeah.
I was just drinking alcohol, and I was going off the fun vibes that we all had. So, I want to talk about something else. Oh, wait, hold on. I have an Asian thirst trap.
What? Who?
His name is Max Williams.
It's not a very Asian name.
I know.
Is he a half as well?
He is... So, Google Max Williams. Okay, this is what makes me gross, is that he's 19 years old.
Oh my god.
He was born in Thailand. Why is this not in English? He's from the Netherlands. Wait, what?
Is he Thai and he's like...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know who that is, but...
Why is my whole thing not in English? That's weird.
I don't know, did you smoke up too much?
No, this is not your dream manifesting. So basically, the guy who wrote Crazy Rich Asians is launching a TV show called Emperor of Malibu.
Oh.
And it's about like this kid from Thailand, and he's marrying an American, and his parents are like tech billionaires, and he's getting married to... It's basically the reverse of Crazy Rich Asians, where it's like he's moved to America, and he's marrying an American, and his parents are coming here.
And the wife is rich?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, they're billionaires. The parents are billionaires. So the parents are being played by... where is it? Deborah S. Craig, I don't know who that is. And Ken Jeong will be his dad.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be starring Harry Shum Jr., but he's gone on to another show. But he's
cute.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
So my Asian thirst trap.
Yeah, hot. Yeah.
And it's kind of an odd one.
Okay.
Plastique.
Okay, well, we already said that we are okay with girls.
No, as a boy. I went on his Instagram and I'm like, oh, he's really cute. And when I lived in Vancouver...
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's Vietnamese. I was, like, thinking he was Taiwanese. In any case, I was like, fuck, he's actually really cute as a boy. And his boyfriend is equally as cute, but they kind of are boyfriend twins, and it's not because they're Asian.
He looks like a member of BTS.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, he looks like a Korean boy band member. That's good. I want to talk about viewer feedback or listener feedback because I've been receiving it. Have you?
I haven't really been asking, but...
It's weird that we record it with the intention that people listen to it. But then when people tell me that they listen to it, I think it's so weird.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I know.
So what do you feel about that?
My coworker was like, yeah, I'm an episode behind. And he's a straight white male in his, like, 40s. Hi, Mike. And I'm like, oh my god, you don't have to listen. I'm not embarrassed, but I'm just like, oh, you don't have to listen to it. And I think it's more so like, I don't want you to know me.
No.
Because I reveal a lot, right?
So that makes me think, like, so then what is our intention? What is our intention if it not to be listened to? So we can't get twisted when people that we know.
No, we just gotta be. It has nothing to do with what we do, what we have to do on the show.
Right.
What we have to do ourselves is, we have to be comfortable with the idea that we're putting ourselves out there.
Yeah, I also think there has to be a separation of you and your work life, business life.
Yeah.
Versus.
But
like, to me, this is like an art form. Like, this is like not an art form in that we're like creators. Like, we're like creating content of whatever, and that is exclusive of what we do in other parts of our lives.
Yeah.
Right.
But because of the same day and age where our social media selves is so linked to our real lives.
Yeah.
And, people are getting fired for tweets, and if a viral video of them screaming racist shit gets them fired.
I think we just need to accept that people, however they represent themselves, like, social media is a whole other beast.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not saying horrific things, people are okay if you're hot and showing your body than if you're saying racist things.
Yeah. I guess that's the world now, because back then it would have been like, oh, he used to be a Playgirl model? We can't hire him.
Yeah, but now it's like, oh no, he's hot.
Would you say that you feel more protected hiding behind us, like, the internet?
Yes.
Because you know how your name on the internet is Derrick Vicky Christina Barcelona.
That is my name.
But, like, do you have a faceless profile? Do you catfish people?
No.
If you didn't care so much, would you hide behind, like, a profile?
No, but I'm glad.
Like, some people do that, right?
I know you do, because I know you are.
I do not do that.
You are the biggest fucking troll.
No, I don't.
And we've talked about this because I think as we try to promote this thing and we work on our collective brand, that's why I have concerns with you, because you fucking pop off on people on the internet.
What? Like what?
Okay,
wait. Where is this conversation coming from?
The conversation is coming from, like,
what did you read in the last 48 hours?
Where you can. I'm just saying, you are quick to, like, call people out on their bullshit, which I'm okay with, because people should be called out on their bullshit.
Yeah.
But you could also do that not as you and potentially get us or you in trouble. Like, create whoever that troll in you is.
It's not a troll.
Create an online persona for them and let that be them, because I know that's not you.
No, because that goes against my very beliefs that when people have to hide behind a fake profile
Sure.
to voice their own opinions, that means to me, and I'm not saying that pussies are weak, but that shows you're a fucking pussy because
No.
you can't fucking state your opinion as yourself. You're like hiding. You're like hiding behind your mom saying like, oh well, you're a dummy. Mom, hide me.
Yeah, no. You're also giving too much power to the idea of an online persona being you as a human. When I'm just like, you can think the things, but why are you gonna put yourself at any sort of risk of it a negative repercussion to you or your brand because you have an opinion on something that really doesn't fucking matter? Because what really fucking matters are like the real engagements that you have with people in real life and the relationships you have and your microcosm of life. That these online interactions really absolutely mean nothing. And our producer is sashaying, she's chanting, she's filling her drink.
Oh, yes.
Have
Validation,
I struck a nerve?
Exactly what I've been telling him.
So, I am also a troll. I want to put that out there. So, I am on various websites.
Oh my god, have I got no fight with you?
Having my own opinions and calling people out. However, I do not use my real name. And my only intention is I'm in a lot of... The only place that I comment is on a geek website. And the only time I comment is when basically my perceived idea of what a white, cis, straight male nerd has to weigh in against any sort of anything that is anti-gender, anti-race, and anti-sexuality. Oh, so yeah, so the only time is when I will weigh in is when it's people that are saying, when it's white, straight dude nerds saying stupid things on the internet.
Yeah, that's a troll.
Yeah. So that's the only time I use my troll power is to... I in the end, I know my opinion is my opinion and completely... Listen to what I'm saying. I know it's completely irrelevant in the grander scheme of things. However, I like the idea of at least writing something down that this person, whether they believe the shit they are saying or not, will read it and either feel a way about it or disagree with me or whatever. I just like that, like, I'm going to put it out there, and if you have some sort of interaction with it that creates some sort of feeling for you, then that's cool. That's it. That's all I need.
Because for me, when I troll, quote unquote...
He's doing air quotes.
For me, it's literally someone has this point of view. I'm trying to open up their minds to another point of view that they think that they can't see.
Okay.
Like an anti-vaxxer opinion.
Okay.
I could be like, well, there's a breakout at this mall. What do you say if, like, your kid, because he's not vaccinated?
So what I'm saying is that you're choosing, like, higher profile things that you should stay fucking out of. Where it's like, me...
No, I'm fighting,
you know what? I'm fighting people who didn't want female version of Ghostbusters. Like, those are the people that... They're my problem.
I've actually stopped myself from commenting on things. So I'm like, it's too much effort, whatever. Okay. Right now, my biggest fight, not my biggest fight, is the Buffy Reddit. Where I am sort of being a troll because there are so many dumb questions being asked on that.
Okay.
Like, do you think it was Anya that made Willow addicted to magic? Oh, do you think Spike was posing as this in season 4 because they were trying to foreshadow what was going to happen in season 6? And I'm like, oh my god, are you guys just watching this fucking show for the first time?
Yeah, probably, because there's a whole new generation of fucking twinks.
No, but at the same time, it's just like the product of everything has to mean something. No, it was literally like, Joss has admitted that this was a misstep on him.
Yeah.
Joss Whedon has admitted, oh, that was like a bad rewrite.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I'm gonna be a troll because these people are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else were you gonna talk about?
Do you have an Asian knockoff this week?
Yes.
Okay.
So my Asian knockoff this week
Yes.
is Broad City.
Yeah. Oh my god. Don't. I just started watching the last season on Crave.
Oh, don't watch. No, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
I'm already emotional. I'm on episode where Jaime is
leaving with what's his name?
with fucking Guillermo.
Yeah.
And
then it turns out he's a hoarder.
Stop! Yeah, don't. I haven't. Yeah,
You haven't finished it?
I haven't finished that episode, but I know that part already.
Okay.
But their interaction was so cute.
Yeah.
But I'm already getting sad. I'm like, fuck.
Do you know how it ends?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell you. So my concept would be
Okay.
this really studious Asian, doesn't matter Filipino, Chinese, whatever.
Yeah.
And her equally not as studious. Like, I mean, I guess
is it
maybe
studious or not studious?
studious, like straight A's, and her best friend is like a train wreck. Maybe it's been done before, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I think it would be kind of a cool balance because then you get to see like both worlds. And then my idea would be like, as you know, season 3, is that how they do in Asia?
I don't even
Did
know
they do
how
seasons?
I feel like they do like 56 episodes of a show.
But
and
as
then
the show goes on,
yeah.
like you start finding out that the studious one, the straight A girl one,
Is actually the mess.
is like the mess, and like her family's a mess, but they're just trying to keep up appearances.
Yeah.
And the other one is like her family's actually like they may be a mess, but they're like the billionaires and etc. But like you start seeing like the cross, but they're best friends throughout, and they go in crazy adventures and stuff.
I like that. I think you could make that.
I'm shocked that Broad City hasn't been like adapted into.
It's very niche because like
No, I know, but it could be like it's about two friends. That's the basis of it.
it's
Right?
it's the
Trying to
it's
get
two
by.
millennial like Jewish girls
Yeah.
in New York City in right now.
Yeah.
Right, and who are in their who started in their mid 20s.
Yeah.
It's their end of their 20s. It's Girls. It's the comedy version of Girls.
Yeah.
Where Girls was an actual drama. I like that idea. I think it would be even cool if they did it in somewhere. That actually sounds like a really good Japanese show. If it was like the kind of like rich Japanese
Even Korea.
or even Korea, yeah.
I want there to be like a class, not class, but just like a totally different like one person is this because in actuality it is the same. Allan is the mess.
Did you see have you seen that Korean show? We should watch it. Where it's basically like Hot Girl, where it's a hot girl.
Oh, and they exchange bodies.
And then they switch
the
body-
cafe one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen all of it.
We
but-
should watch that. I'm sure it's garbage, but like that's what.
No, it's actually really good.
Is it?
She poses as a guy.
No, that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking.
Oh.
There's one where it's a skinny, pretty girl, and something happens, and she wakes up as like a heavy-set girl.
Oh.
Yeah,
Drop Dead Diva.
it's like Drop Dead Diva, but like in high school in
Oh.
Asian.
Okay, so what's your Asian knockoff?
No, that was good. I don't have one. I think that was.
Oh, that's okay.
My version would be your Asian Broad City, but I think it would be if it was like Japan or something like that, or even if it was like North America and like
Even North America, you could be like it's two Asian families, because in the end you start to notice Abby. I mean, Ilana's a mess,
yeah.
but Abby's just as messy, but she's putting on a facade.
Yeah.
And Ilana's actually a little bit more together.
Yeah, I think at this point, like, I think people aren't as fussed as who the leads. I don't think they're as fussed as the race of the characters as they are of telling interesting and fun stories, right?
So, have you watched the other two yet?
I have not.
Oh my
I
God,
need to
someone-
watch this. I need to watch this. Somebody needs to watch this
so fucking
and
good.
talk to Allan about it because I am not that girl.
It's so good.
I believe you.
So,
I
we're
think
gonna
we
end it here after Derrick roasted me.
I did.
about my online personas.
Yeah. Thank you for listening, and thank you for listening to our opinions, whether they are troll or not. So, bye.
Bye. I'm the troll. Bye bye.